Hi, Juliet. This is your daddy again. It's March 10th of 2018. We've got about a month and a half before your 18th birthday. I wish would even be able to get you on the phone and say hello to you that day. Oh, and I don't know how everything's going to change when you turn 18, but it would just be so easy if your mother would just relax and work out a way for us to all work together and get together and work this thing out. As I said, I'm going to start with the emails of December of 2015, which is two months before your mother took me to court. And I think through those, and especially if your adult relatives and friends of lawyers are listening, they will see that there is a very peculiar set of circumstances as to why she did what she did. And I can show that, what she did was wrong and that she lied in court. It's hard for me to tell you that. She's your mother, and I'll bet you any amount of money that her Lori's relatives and her friends are not going to believe me, but we got some pretty compelling proof to show. So, as I said, this is my only motive here is to defend myself to you, especially after I'm gone, and you're listening to this after I'm gone. I want to ask you, during those 3 years, we'll call it a conservative 250 visits, even though it's probably more. How many times did you go home upset that I knew of? Maybe 5 times? Maybe 2% of the visits, And what visits would any teenager have with their parent where they would go leave upset about something? You know what happened here. We made steaks, we watched cartoons, we watched movies. We did that Juliet's Book of Knowledge where I spent an hour with you the first hour of your visit, teaching you something, all right? I helped you with your homework. I let you play on the computer all you wanted to. I let you sleep as late as you wanted to, even though I didn't like that. Your mother didn't seem to have any guidelines like she did when you were young as to when you would go to bed, when to take a shower, when you didn't do any of those things. But I ask you, you're the only one that knows. As I've often said, if there were a video camera running and were able to be played back of every moment we spent together, I would be exonerated. Everybody would know. And so there wouldn't be any doubt as to what happened. I'm getting low on battery here. So ask yourself, how many of those visits were really bad? And if they were bad, why didn't I get a call from your mother saying, hey, Lyle, what's up? Juliet's upset. Hey, Lyle, where's the emails? You can go through every email that we exchanged. Where are the emails that say, Juliet came home upset, what's wrong? They aren't there. They were not there because nothing went wrong. We had a good time. Not 6 months before she took me to court, she allowed me to take you without reservations to Pittsburgh and Cleveland on almost a 2-week trip. So if she were to think that this was going on, something was going on for a long time, then where is the proof of that? Where is the proof? Why didn't she pull the plug a year ago, a year before she took me to court? Why didn't she pull the plug 2 years before she took me to court? Why didn't she pull the plug 6 months before she took me to court? Why? Because there was nothing to pull the plug on. Something happened right before the court, and it happened very shortly before the court. Now, what happened? We'll get to that next video.